What's going on, guys? TTO here. We had a great day today as well. Smashed it in the VIP yet again, and we went 4 out of 5 on free picks. So these are all free picks. These were given out in the video yesterday. We went 4 out of 5. I will say this does go in order of most to least confident, and unfortunately our most confident pick did lose with Desmond Bain, but it's weird. I had Bain going over points, but I really didn't expect him to go over 10.5 rebounds and assists. It really screwed us because at the end of the half, he had 5. So he was on pace to go under, stay right at that line. And all of a sudden during halftime, they stat corrected and he was at 7. So they gave him 2 assists at halftime. It just kind of sucked. Throughout the third, they gave him another assist. I mean, it was crazy. They just kept stat correcting it, but would have been a huge night otherwise, but still a great night. Profit is profit. We take the double up from the free picks. We went 4 out of 5. I'm going to have 3 free picks today, and I'm showing it on UnderDog simply because the lines are up on UnderDog right now. There's only 2 games tomorrow. The lines are up on UnderDog, but they're not up on Prizepicks. There's some point lines on Prizepicks. Maybe 1 or 2 players have like PRA and stuff, but there's not too many players that actually have all of their projections up. And I like getting my plays in as early as possible. I don't want things to bump. And on UnderDog right now, they have these projections up. So we can take a look at NBA for tomorrow. We can see all these lines that are up. Pretty much every projection for every player. So plenty of lines to look at, plenty of potential. And guys, really quick before we get into these picks though, make sure you're hitting that like button. Leave a comment down below and hit that subscribe button, guys. There's 65% of you that weren't subscribed on the last video. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. We're almost at 14,000. My goal right now is to get 20,000 before the end of the year. I think we can do it. We still have most of December left. Go ahead and do that. And guys, if you're not in VIP, it's $20 a month. And I've had a lot of confusion about this recently, by the way. It's $20 a month. But if on the day that you join, if VIP does not profit, not you personally, if you tell every single slip, then yes, you personally. But if VIP picks do not profit and do not hit, you will get your money back and keep your month. The reason I'm saying this so clearly is because a lot of people will play one single slip, get unlucky, they play the one slip that loses, and then they expect a refund. Like today, for example, we're going to be up around 12 units. We hit a 2x on 2 separate 6 picks, a 5 pick. We hit 2 different 2 picks on Prizepicks, 3 2 picks on UnderDog. We've smashed it today. And they tailed 1 slip on UnderDog and 1 slip on Prizepicks, both missed, and they wanted a refund. You're only going to get a refund if the VIP picks lose. If all of our picks are never going to hit on a single day. That's just a fact. So if you unluckily choose the 1 slip that loses, but the rest of them hit, that's not on me. All I can do is post my slips. I do post full complete slips though, guys. So if you guys are interested in that, I did want to spend a minute on this and just clear that up though. If you lose money, it's most likely because you're not telling all the slips. If you tell all the slips and don't profit, you'll get your $20 back. And I mean, I'll do that the first day you join, the first week you join, the first month you join. I mean, open up a ticket. If you're not happy and you're not profitable, I can guarantee we can find out why. And it's because you're not telling the exact picks. You're mixing and matching. You're mixing your own picks in, something like that. I have a process. I do my 2 picks, my 3 picks, my 5 picks, 6 picks in a certain way for each app, in a way that I think will be most profitable long term. Every day is not going to be profit, of course. But if you don't profit on the day you join, not you, let me correct that again, but if we as a whole do not profit on the first day that you join, I will refund that $20. I do apologize for spending like 2.5 minutes on that right there, but I don't want there to be any confusion. I have refunded a lot of people just because they were confused. The YouTube's been blowing up. I've refunded probably 40 or 50 people over the past 2 days, even though they were profit days, just because they were a little bit confused. They thought it was them. They thought it was like if just they played 1 pick and it lost. But as a whole, going forward, I'm not refunding if we have a profit day, guys. You just have to play all the slips. But let's get into these top 3 picks. There's only 3 picks that I love today so far. Maybe once some more projections are up, we'll have a little bit more that I'm loving. But we'll go in order of most confident to least confident, as always. And our most confident pick of the day is going to be Austin Reeves. So we're going to take Reeves over 13.5 points versus the Pelicans. Let's go ahead and go on over to Outlier. I apologize. I thought I had Outlier open already. We'll click on props. Click on NBA. And I always do assist, points. These are the only things that I really look at. Sometimes 3-pointers. And we can take a look. Austin Reeves for the Lakers. 13.5 points. This is minus 125 on DraftKings. Minus 129 on Caesars. Minus 130 on BetMGM. Over his last 10, he's cashed this in 7 of 10. In 2023, he's cashed this in 14 of 22 games. In the head-to-head matchup, he's cashed it 1 out of 5 times. But we can also see he was averaging 4 field goal attempts per game. Not getting many minutes. This was before Austin Reeves was the Austin Reeves we know today. In 2023, he's averaging 30 minutes per game, shooting 11 shots, 4 3-pointers. So we can take a look. Games without players. Without Gabe Vincent, he goes from 14 of 22 to 13 of 18, 72% hit rate. We can also see Vanderbilt GTD, LeBron GTD, Anthony Davis GTD. Any of these that are announced out, going to bump his usage up, of course. But he's averaging 11 field goal attempts per game this year without Gabe Vincent. Without LeBron, it goes up to 12. And without AD, it actually goes to 9, but that's only 1 game. He should get more usage technically in that scenario. We can also see versus shooting guards. The Pelicans are 17th in the league for points allowed overall. Versus shooting guards, they are 30th. They allow 33 points per game versus shooting guards. Loving this spot for Reeves tonight. I'm locking in the over 13.5. This one is on Prizepicks as well. I will note that. This is on Prizepicks as well. You can play this there. The next pick is going to be Trey Murphy. This is the reason I'm on UnderDog, guys. Sign up using code TTL. Get that 100% deposit match. It's huge. But I'm taking Trey Murphy over 15.5 PRA. And we can take a look. His 12.5 points is almost plus money on some apps. I don't want to take 12.5 points. And that's all Prizepicks had to offer for him. But we can take a look at over 15.5 PRA. Minus 127 on Caesars. Minus 125 on BetMGM. And over his last 10, he's cashed in all 10. In 2023, he's only played 2 games. He cashed in both of them. He's averaging 13 field goal attempts, 9 of those being 3-pointers. So, I mean, his ceiling is massive. And versus the Lakers, they are 15th in the league for points, 24th for rebounds, and 20th for assists. Now, versus his position, they are a little bit better. 9th in points, 18th in rebounds, 6th in assists, just to be clear. But with the way he's been performing this year, and with the overall stats of the Lakers being so horrible, and expected to be a close game, the Pelicans are 1.5 point underdogs. I do think this is going to be close enough for us to take this. I'm loving the spot tonight. I'm locking it in with confidence. And then our third and final play of the day is going to be Joe Val. Yet again, we're going right back to it. We're going to take his over 15.5 points and assists. So let's take a look over here for Jonas Valanciunas. Over 15.5 points and assists. Minus 120 for DraftKings. Minus 127 for Caesars. Minus 120 on BetMGM. In 2023, he's cashed this in 14 of 22. And in the last 10, he's cashed it in 9 of 10. I mean, the dude has been absolutely crazy this year. He's averaging 27 minutes per game with 10 field goal attempts. But we take a look at games without players. We have Larry Nance Jr. out. 7 of 8 games. Matt Ryan, 5 of 5. With both of these players out, he's shooting 10 field goal attempts per game, as well as a ton of rebounds, a ton of assists as well. I'm not taking the PRA just because it's so high. But if you would like to, you can as well. The PRA line is 11 rebounds higher than his points and assist line. I'm personally not going to touch it just because it's a huge jump. But if you would like to, you can take that as well. We could look at that as well. Over 10.5 rebounds is plus money. That's my reason for not taking that. But he gets a ton of everything without Matt Ryan and without Nance Jr., I apologize. 5 of 5 on the year. And we can take a look. And we can see versus centers. Well, first of all, Lakers are 15th in points, 20th in assists allowed. Versus centers, they go all the way to 30th in assists, 22nd in points, with an average of around 25 points in assists allowed. So I'm loving this spot for Joval tonight. I think he's going to easily get there. He cashed for us the other night. Let's hope he can cash for us again. These are my top 3 picks of the day, guys. I do apologize that it's on UnderDog today, not on Prizepicks, but if we're being honest, you guys should all be signed up to UnderDog already. Use code TTL, get that deposit match. But UnderDog's a great platform, and a lot of times you can get better lines even. So we're locked in for tomorrow, guys. Let's cash it, and let's go 3 for 3 today. We went 4-1 yesterday. We're on a huge run right now. I think it's 9-2 or something. Overall, it's like 36-4 or 36-5. It's been absurd, but let's keep crushing it. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video and in the Discord. Join that Discord in the pinned comment down below. And I'll see you guys there.